sorry, little one.
覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
Welcome to Warbreaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, Warbreaker Coo, and today I'm bringing you the Marvel Legends Savage Land 3-pack. This was not an easy pack to get a hold of. I got it on Hasbro Pulse. There's a snap. I waited and waited after weeks and weeks and weeks. And one Sunday morning, it came in stock, small order, and I got it the only one. So that's how I got it. I will start off by saying this. It is bullshit. We have to go to these extremes to get figures that we want. To finish up a team that started off in a wave and then turned into a Target exclusive and then turned into a Comic-Con exclusive is ridiculous. I know it's not a team, but it is a group of characters from the Savage Land. The most prominent characters. So we'll start with the view first so I don't have to get all pissy, and we'll start with the reuse figure first. Okay, first and foremost, we have Sauron. All right, this guy's awesome. He flat out is awesome. I have the old Sauron as well, and I can tell you that the new one is quite a bit better. You can see by the legs, they did resculpt. Look how big the gap is here versus here. So new legs over here. I don't really like this as much as this one. I like the brown one better, but this does look better as a whole. The chest and everything is the same. It's just they added more paint. The eyes and the face sculpt has different paint deco. See, there's a nice green deco there versus the more muted green there. This one's still great. I'll probably sell this one just because I don't need to. And it'd be nice to make some extra money, so I probably will sell my old Sauron. But the new one is great. I actually like it better. It is better in hand. It's not as flimsy. The parts, the legs don't come off like the old one. Plus, they upgraded the tail. The old tail here was rigid. You can't move it, or you can rotate it, but you can't bend it. The new tail is about half bendy wire, meaning you can move it certain directions to fit your shelf or to attack people. I like that. So it is overall just a great update to a good character. I cannot see my effect. I had an effect somewhere. Give me a second to find it. There it is. So I have an effect as well. And let's just bring him down. Sorry, it's a little awkward. I got this review so far back. Once I get done with him, he's the one that's hard to get in camera just because of my workstation. But this little piece for the eyes, just kind of clip on like so. And of course, I'm not getting it. Let's clip it on with hands. All right, so a lot easier to get that on with two hands. So you can see it stays on pretty good. That's the effect pieces to simulate his hypnotizing eyes. So I like that. We're going to move Sauron out of the way. Sauron is definitely an upgrade. And alone, he's almost worth it alone just for that Sauron. But let's get into the real meaty gritty these figures. All right, with Sauron out the way, I can actually get to a regular format for the size and how far back I have to be. So we have Shayna, the She-Devil. She looks good. I like the accessories she comes with. She comes with a dagger. She comes with her spear, and we've seen this spear before. Nice little deco there. Why can I not pick that up? Can I pick this up? There we go. So that looks good. I like the top, the hair, and I do get the Nicole Kidman. That definitely looks like Nicole Kidman to me. Yes, there is a brown underwear underneath, so it's no weird stuff going on there. And she also comes with a gun. I don't remember her using this very much in the Savage Land, but whatever. And she has no trigger fingers for the gun. She has a graspy hand and this punchy finger, but no trigger fingers. So that's a weird choice to give her a gun. I'll probably just put that away and never have her ever use that. That's just a weird choice. So yeah, Shayna looks great. Then we have Rogue. She's got the old school T'Challa spear. This was used by Black Panther for several Black Panthers, including Sister when she's Black Panther. Everything else looks like it's sculpted very similar to Shayna, the She-Devil, except for the top here is the reverse of this one. I do like the X logo. And some people don't like the face. It grew on me. I actually don't mind the face. I think it looks pretty good. And it's not ugly. And I like the two tones of the yellow and green. It really contrasts really well. And she also has a dagger. I think this is the same little piece. I wonder why they didn't paint this part right here like they did here. That would have been nice for them to kind of double layer it. Then she's got the little tied on spot right there. And she also has some green bikinis, teeny green bikinis going on underneath. This part is different from Shayna. Shayna has some molding. While Rogue's is just it's torn and got blew up or something. So it's weird, different skin tone colors. But I do want you guys to see this. All right, so I have a statue of her, and it's pretty similar, except there's a green instead of yellow, and she has way more skin showing. I feel, yeah, hers is much. We're not gonna go back there. But yeah, as you can see, the statue's greater. I'll take the statue, but for the most part, it's pretty spot on. Can't really complain. She's got 4 hands. 2 open hands she's gonna grab you, and then she's got 2 one fisted and 1 holding hand to match the ones that she's got on now. I am not gonna go through a whole bunch of different head sculpts with Rogue because other people have done that already, so you can watch those other reviews. I just don't really see the point because her skin tone is different, and if you have this in person, it's really not that bad. I think this is the right choice. I mean, could they have done better? Yes. I would have liked another head sculpt for this. We didn't get it. This is what we got. The real problem is what they've done with making these exclusives so damn hard to get. That's my issue. That's my main issue. Now, if you guys already saw Kazar earlier in another wave, this is what made me so upset. This guy was in a regular Build-A-Figure wave for Zabu. So you put him in a Build-A-Figure wave and you make her an exclusive. That makes no sense. You want these two together. If you put together Zabu and you have Kazar, for you to put her separately is crazy. It's like saying, I don't want you to finish this because if I can't buy it, I'll never finish this without paying crazy eBay prices. That's not right. He should be there with his family looking good. And this is a good looking family. Okay. Speaking of exclusives, they also had this guy. So Charles Xavier, the Savage Land look. Why is he a Target exclusive? At least he was easier to find. I got him on clearance for $15 after this set was coming in, after this 3 set was coming in, because once I knew I was going to get it, I was like, well, I might as well get the full team now that I know I can get it. Now, the last guy for this set, Magneto, that's tons of Magnetos you can use. Just any Magneto base would go with the Savage Land group. So that's how you do it. And if I wanted to, I could put Scar in here. I'm not gonna put Scar in here, but that's it. This is the Savage Land. This is them. So I'm very happy to finally get this set, but I will now be going down to 20 Marvel Legends per year starting next year until they stop with all these exclusives and crazy ass prices. So I think I'm almost at the end of the Marvel Legends collecting just because of how Hasbro's been doing things lately. I don't dig it. It's a terrible practice. Don't do this. Your fans should not have to do this. Well, I'm off my porch. So until next time, peace and savage grease.
Subscribe and like. Okay.